There we go. We are live. Sorry about the crash. Slowly just trying to get the computer to work and get back on. I'm not entirely sure what caused the problem, but I figure a good restart seems to be working fine now. So yeah, I don't entirely know what caused the crash, but I'm back and here to beat the true ending of the game tonight. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? We're continuing trying to get the true ending, going through all the guilt rooms, doing all the little challenges. Alright, I think there's one in the Mercy Dreams section. Oh wait, we forgot that one. Let's head back up real quick. There's one at the up here. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to keep. My goal is to beat the game by the end of the evening. That's my goal. I don't know if it'll happen, but I don't think it'll be pretty doable. Oh my, there are spikes here. That's not a good sign. Cool, so I'm just not gonna go anywhere near the spikes. Just not fucking with that. Cool. Let's head over here. Ha. And there we go. This is not that bad. I keep thinking these challenge rooms are gonna be... Oh my god. I had to say something. Alright, so that's a little gimmicky. Just make sure you avoid those attacks. So are they just doing attacks that fling you places? Is that the idea? Just to do... I don't know, launch attacks is the right way to put it. Just to throw you in the spikes. Oh man. Sucked. Alright. I wonder if they're just gonna get progressively more difficult. Wait, how did that guy die? Hold up, what? have noticed the thing on the background is growing. What's the enemy? What's the boss? Ow. No, 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 no. No! God damn it. Ooh, that was close. Alright, cool. What's left? Oh, that's it. Alright. So, I don't entirely remember how many of them there are. I know there's one in the Mercy Dream section. There's one back at the beginning. And I think there's one more. I think there's a total of 6 of them. Because I've done a decent amount at this point. So we've got this one that we just cleared. This one that we cleared. This one. And this one. So we've cleared 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 right here. 6. And 7. Okay, so there's a total of 7 of them. So we have 3 more left. Let's head in there. So what I'll probably do is just fast travel over to the one on the left to get that one. Then go over to the Mercy Dreams one. And then... Or actually, you know what? While I'm over at the one by the bell, I'll probably... I think there's 2 over there, because there's the one at the start, and then there's the one down here. Or we can take the elevator down. I'll take the elevator down, go up to this one, and then just work my way up there, and then go back over to Mercy Dreams. That'll be quicker. Alright. So. How have you guys' day been? Good God, my English. How has your guys' day been? I don't think I said that right either. How has your day been? There we go. That way I can properly think and speak words. I'm branded. Last night I didn't go to bed till like 2:30, just because I ended up running a Warhammer session. I've been thinking about doing that on the channel. At some point I've been planning on launching a Warhammer campaign in the future, and I was thinking about maybe, and Warhammer is in Warhammer Fantasy, the RPG, like D&D, the tabletop RPG. So I was thinking about maybe streaming that. I felt like that could be fun. Alright, so we'll just clear this out. And head in here. Alright. This way. Oops. So yeah, we'll just get these 7 guilt things. Then we go fight the boss again, and then we get the secret ending. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so there are getting more and more spikes. I don't know if that's because of the location I'm doing, or if they just progressively get more and more difficult. Okay, cool. So just hop over you. don't know how I got him to do that, but I'll take it. What's next? Oh, it's you. Alright. Anything else? Oh, okay, cool. Nice, we got some more tears. And more Briar stuff. Yeah, cool. So we'll head over to the left. Work our way up through the bell. Go up to the Brotherhood of Saints thing. And then fast travel over to the Mercy section. No. Alrighty. We'll just rest real quick. And here we go. I probably want to be on this side. John Doe, that's what this place is called. Ugh. Cool. I'll go around the other way. Can I go around the other way? I don't remember. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Elevator, come back. Come back. I was hoping I could make that. Maybe? No, okay. I don't have to wait for the thing. Perfect. And up we go. Fuck you. Alright, so we can just head up to the left. Hey, dodging. Dodge skills. Alright, and then to the right. Up we go. Oh, what? I still got hit by that. Alright. Oh, wait. Damn it. Come back here, you stupid fucking ass. Alright, up here. Which way was it? Okay, it's the one at the top. Cool. We technically still do have, oh yeah, that's right. We can never get the... I found this out. Apparently the game is set up in such a way that if you don't go and save the villagers who are like helping the wounded at every point in the early game, then they just die and you never can get all of the rosary beads. So that's the thing that I didn't know existed. Okay, yeah, so these have no spikes, so I think it really is just depends on which one you're doing. There you go. Just all of you die. What we got next? Ow. Fuck you. Alright, what's next? Wait, Man, these things are still really tanky. Let's go. Let's go. Ha. What's next? What's next? You got anything good? Got anything? Got anything? Come on. Come on. Alright, there you go. There you go. Oh, we got some rock throwers. Can I face the other direction? There we go. Ha. What next? What next? Buzz like, or what's the phrase? Like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ha. Ha. Okay, cool. So then there's only one more left in the Mercy Dreams section, and then we'll just go up and fight the boss. I have acquired the Scaly Coin. Alrighty. Fine, braided in blood. Pleasant, as everything in this game is. Alright, and downward. Onward, on to Mercy. Rest here just in case something happens, as things tend to do. And up the mini stairs. Haha, dodge. Hey, I dare to fight him. Fight someone your own size. Haha. Hey, watch this. Ha yeah. I disintegrate bodies with a sword. If I can time the basic counter. Haha. Cool. Onward. No. Very handsy over there. And up the stairs we go. So, once I get this ending, I think I will probably do a speed run just to like, because there's a couple achievements that I want to get. There's one that you get to the bridge by 3 hours, and like you beaten everything to the bridge, and I think I can totally do that. Oh wait, whoops. So, I want to try that out. Cool. So what we got? Hey. Gotcha. Alright, what next? What next? Anything? Anything? Anything at all? Ow. No. Denied. Hiya. Take that, you puny person! Alright, what next you got? Anything? Anything at all? But once. Hey. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Enemies are easy to kill when it only takes one slash. Hey. I heavily recommend you get all the sword upgrades in this game. Okay, cool. So we got all of these. What is Mysteria Lucis? What is that achievement? Get all the rosary beads. Oh, nice. Fun. I have acquired Custodia of Sin. So this item will hopefully give me the good ending once I go beat the boss. Or at least that's what it's supposed to do. So now we'll just go to the fast travel point down here and go to the final boss. Just ignore this. Okay, there we go. Ow. Ha ha ha. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, what about you? Alright, and down we go. Okay, you don't want to go down there. That's cool. I'll just get here. And I believe it's... Which way is it again? Okay, this way. Cool. Onwards unto combat. So we'll head to the rooftops. Just take the elevator. Cool. And here we go. Let's see what time it is. It's only 10, so I might be able to do the... I don't know if I want to do the 3-hour stream of trying to get to the thing. I don't think it'll take 3 hours, but I don't know if I want to do that tonight, because that might be a bit much. But either way, we'll definitely try to beat the game. Okay, let's look at, so items we're taking. I don't want to take the health one. I'd much rather take, ooh, more vitality would be nice. Holy shit, my health has officially gone past the halfway point on my screen. Alright, I think that's everything, because this gives defense, that gives the health. This, I believe, this is what I need to be. I think I might be able to take this off, actually. We'll try it out, see how this goes. That's a damage buff. Protects the wearer from damage. Where's the one that protects you? Yeah, I'll take this one. This one grants me invulnerability while I'm healing. So that'll be useful. So if I need to heal, then I don't have to worry about anything.
I am nothing apart from no.
Cool.
Now I
Die, old man. Damage. Damage. Hi-ya. Gotcha. Cool. Stage 2.
you now
Let's go. The snow pile enters, and the snow pile leaves. Oh god. Detach. 2, 3. Time for some face smacking. Oh god, laser beam! Fuck. I lost my footing. Lightning strike 2. Lightning strike 3. Hit the sword. Hit the sword. Hit the sword. I'm gonna heal real quick. No, no, no. Heal. No, no. Fuck. Heal. Heal. Get up. Heal. Okay, there you go. Slowly but surely we will move. Heal. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Fuck. Dodge. There we go. Hit it. 2. Come back here, you stupid sword. 3. Ow. You fucking had to knock me off. Ha! Almost beat you. God damn it. Heal. Heal. There you go. Heal. Alright, we're almost there. Oh god. No, 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 not the fire attack. Right as I'm about to end. Heal. Okay. No! Come on! Fuck! Right as I was about to end it. You gotta be kidding me. Son of a bitch. Alright. Here we go. Round 2. He literally had like one more hit. Fuck. Alright.
God, I am not part. No. Now that I
Oh, come on. There you go. Hey! Ow. Can I hit them into him? Oh my god. I can. Ha. Fuck you. Take that. Take that. And that. Ha. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Oh no, I hate this attack. Duck down, jump, duck down, jump. God damn it. Die. There you go. I'll just heal a sec. Can I get in there? That was really bad. That was embarrassing. Alright. Here we go. Stretch. Pop my back a ton. Round 2. Get all nice and loose. Oh god. Fucking hell. Heal. Just heal. Ton. 2 and 3. Cool. 3 damage. Laser beam. Wait, the fuck? My controller disconnected. No. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Where's the sword? Sword? There you are. Oh god. God damn it. Alright. I have... Take lightning. I don't have any more health potions, which hopefully we won't need, but I feel like we might. Oh god, laser beams! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The fucking fire attack. I need to put on some fire protection. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Do I have any? Oh, I don't have any on. That's probably why I'm not doing well right now. Let's remove this one because it's only a minor defense buff versus the major one I already have. And let's put on the fire and the crazy fire resistance. That'll help. Cause that spell is insane. That's like his best attack. That's pretty much the only attack that I have a problem with at this point. Round 3.
God, I am not no. Now may I
No. Combo. God damn it, you didn't let me get my heavy off. Oh god. Hiya! Ow. Lightning, dodge. Okay, cool. Heal really quickly. Cool. He's dead. I only need to pop 2 potions. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I need to make sure that my spell is correct. I want to do the lightning bolt spell so that I can, basically, if I get into a position where I can't climb up there, but I got mana, I can just cast that and just spam lightning bolts in his face. So. Gotta dodge that. Oh god. Like right now. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, see? Fuck. Get over here. Oh god. There we go. Cool. Ow. Fuck. I did not mean to jump off that. I could have been slamming his face right now. 1 lightning attack, 2 lightning attacks, 3 lightning attacks. Dodge that. Ow. Damn. Ha, damage. Oh no. 2, 3. Get back over here, you son of a bitch. There you go. Let's heal up. Dodge. got health potions. Let's do some more land. Oh, damn it. Oh, get in the middle. Cool. That's gone. I'll do lightning. Run back and forth. Haha, dodged it. Ow. Keep hitting him in the face. Almost dead. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, God. Up we go.
You have freed His Holiness from his afflicted torment.
Yeah, you said this last
And
time.
now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream, the cradle of the grievous miracle, the final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the Turned Throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you will be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Alright, so last time I got buried in the snow, and so I had to, and then he found my helmet and dumped it in a pile. But this time, I got the thing, so now, ha ha ha, I'm at the top. So he completes the miracle a second time? Because that was the whole concept of the first miracle, right? Was that the lady stabbed herself and then turned to the tree? Or to the statue. So what, we've just created another religion, is that the point?
And thus came the moment of final communion with the sword born of guilt. A last sacrifice in order to finish penance and break off with the ungodly will of the grievous miracle. But the plans of the miracle are capricious. Penance never ends, but changes, hurts, and condemns at will. There is no place for the penitent one on the other side of the dream. His place is here among us. He is the new Father and the last Son of the miracle, recipient of our prayers forever and ever.
Okay, so we are now the person that everyone worships. So we either become the thing that everyone worships, or we just die hopelessly being a blasphemer.
And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
teasing like a DLC or a second game. Son of the Miracle. Well, let's check it out. Okay, so this is that one. Default Son of the Miracle. I like that one. Alright, what time is it? 10:15. Yeah, I probably can't do the 3-hour stream today. Alright, so... Okay, so let me try to understand this game. So there's a quote-unquote miracle where a child wants the pain that he deserves, quote-unquote, and then a tree grows through him, and painfully he becomes this tree that they worship. Then the entire religion and culture becomes obsessed with guilt, and so then the whole idea is that you want to be basically a masochist and accept the pain of whatever guilt you deserve. And so then there's a woman at the beginning that stabs herself and turns to stone. But she doesn't stab herself with a sword. She's hitting her chest with something, and then it transforms into a sword. And that's the sword born of guilt. So then we take the sword born of guilt and we use it to blaspheme by killing the guy who created it, or the Pope or something, and then that in turn allowed us to become the new Son of the Miracle. Jesus Christ. I think that's what this is. I think this is my best guess. I don't know what the fuck that means though. Like I know this game is trying to make a point, and I can't figure out what the point it's trying to make is. I think it's based on the endings. So one ending is they all worship you now, which is no better than you were left off because now it's just slightly changed. And so that's no good. And so that's not helpful. And then the other thing is you basically just become a nobody and die in another pile of helmets, disappearing into the snow, whatever the snow is. I don't think that's snow, I think that's something else, some kind of holy element. So, what is it the Joker says? You either die the villain, or you either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I have to think about this one. Shout out. I have started a YouTube channel for this Twitch account called Gameplay Student, where I just upload all my past streams on there, and I'm also planning on doing a reviews or analyses of all the different games that I play. So I will probably be making a video about this one based off my footage. Yeah, so and I'll never be able to get 100% completion because I don't have the rosary bead or rosary slot, the rope, because I didn't help the villagers that I didn't know I had to. I mean, clearly there's very deep Catholic religious imagery that goes throughout this. I mean, even the helmet is based off the Spanish Catholic Church, with like the thing they used to do in the parades. But at that point, this whole world isn't even like this. It's basically unrecognizable from a theology standpoint, and more of a just a decal standpoint. It's a weird game. It's very good. For $25, this game is fantastic. I mean, I got what? 22 and a half hours of gameplay out of a $25 game. That's literally less than a dollar per hour. Right? Pretty sure. I'm tired, I might be doing that backwards. It's about $1 per hour. Cool. So yeah, it's a very good game. Little gripes with it, but I mean it's small stuff that they can patch over the while. Just make the platforming a little bit more forgiving, make the map better, and allow me to fucking get 100% would be nice. Cool. I'm curious to see what they do next. Okay, so I feel like I was mentioning this in an earlier stream, but I feel like the the different NPCs are different like fables or different tales that it's like cautionary tales. So you got the guy who binds himself and travels the world, and he's useless and requires everyone else to help him, only to get to the end and then be confused what they want from him because he just doesn't seem to grasp that he just needs to live a free life. There's the three women that are bound together because they were all abandoned brides. And they're like faces all meshed together, and they're these like monster um, that live at the bottom of that bell, and they have an egg for some reason. And then there's the guy in the water who at one point did something or like became worshipped for helping with something, but then got stuck there because of it. Then there's the NPC up in the wintry area who's stuck inside the tree, and he becomes the tree because he's patient enough and enduring the pain. So that's a supporting of the idea that the pain will eventually make it worth it, or make you will eventually pay for your sins through pain. Um, then there's that woman who gets infinitely whipped for forever. That you can save, but you don't really save her. She just dies, and you put her out of her misery. Um, and so the priest watching her, like basically enjoy of her pain, realizes that the ultimate form of mercy is the alleviation of pain. So that's an interesting, it's an interesting idea. It's a very obvious idea, but it's interesting in terms of the relationship with this world, because he basically becomes a member of that small town church and essentially changes his whole life around for it. Is there any? Oh yeah, there's the NPC you meet everywhere, the green guy with the weird ropes around him that bind him. That he basically is dressed in rope, and he seems to be quite. He reminds me of oh, what is his name? I don't remember his name. The guy from Dante's Inferno that walks, that guides him through hell. I'll look up his name later. I don't remember it. But yeah, he's there. And the bosses are all interesting. So there's the skeletal pope who's literally being held up. Like he's still dead, but they revere him so much that they like there was one body who said that they were kissing his dead body, and that they like literally the boss is being held up by all these different hands, and then like the hands do attacks. So they literally his the image of him is basically destroyed and dead, but they still worship it to the point where they're propping him up, literally propping him up where he's floating in the background. And you can only really get to the idea of him by chopping away at their limbs. Um, then there's the three figures that are like floating around, and they have two of them I think have like spears, and then one of them has like a sword or something, and they like launch at you every now and then. The platform keeps raising. Um, there's the brother and sister that are both cursed, and they're not cursed, but they're trying to stop you because they don't want you to blaspheme and stop the miracle. There's what was the other boss before you get in? Because there's the boss up north. I'm trying to remember what the boss up north was. Let me look at boss list so I can get my thoughts in order. Oh yeah, so there's the first boss, which is the Warden of the Silent Sorrow. So that's interesting. That's a very bizarre name, Warden of the Silent Sorrow. So he guards the sad, this basically the sadness of their death, because he's in this like graveyard essentially. There's Ten Piedad. He's like a demonic tree figure. Um, which he's in the Mercy Dream section. Also, the names of them are really bizarrely worded. There's, oh yeah, this is the burned lady. You can only hit her brain. Um, yeah, the Tres Augustius. I believe that's Latin. So, Latin to English. It's probably Spanish, but I want to see if it's. How do you spell it? Tres Angustius. Three narrows? Yeah, let's try Spanish. Three anguishes. That's what it is. The three anguishes. What are the three anguishes then? Oh yeah, there's also this NPC, the healing NPC. I totally forgot about her. Okay, there's Estras of the Anointed Legion. Yeah, he's one of the guys. There's the Scion of Abjuration. This thing is bizarre to me. So, there's a blind baby being held by this like wicker or wooden mother essentially, and I have no fucking clue what the symbolism is for this thing. So it's being held by basically a wicker woman, and then this thing is the thing you actually fight, but that the baby will every now and then throw a tantrum and try to hit you. Yeah, the exhumed archbishop. Kirsay, returned by the flames. So yeah, this is a guy, the lore, I read a little bit about him. So he didn't do anything wrong, but they executed him for blasphemy, and then the miracle revived him in this form, and now he has a flaming sword. So I don't know the significance of him. Hello, new viewer. I just beat the secret, the true ending, and I'm trying to do my research and establish the meanings and the metaphors behind all the bosses and all this stuff, and putting two and two together before I make my YouTube video about it. Check out the YouTube channel called Gameplay Student some point in the future, hopefully. So Kirsay, so Kirsay represents, oh God, probably the Left Behind, because he's literally in this locked room, this small box, in this insane asylum, pretty much. And he didn't do anything wrong, but he was thrown in with everyone else. So that's interesting. Then there's the final boss. It's not gonna list the final boss. It's not gonna list the final boss. All right. Wow, it's a very incomplete list. It's a pretty new game, so understandable, but they don't even have the final boss in there. It'd be nice to see. Yeah, okay, Kristana of Wrapped Agony. Yeah, she's in the rooftops. I don't know what that significance is. Chrysanta of the Wrapped Agony. And His Holiness Escribar. The Great Dome of His Holiness. No, I'm probably going to have to read a ton of item descriptions and piece it together, but there's a double jump? You fucking liar. That's not a double jump. Cool. So yeah. Alright. So, Grievance Ascends is an interesting name for a place. Bridge of the Three Cavaliers. So it's the bridge of the three first bosses. The Mother of Mothers. Why is the church called the Mother of Mothers? Because it nurtures the other churches? Was that the idea? The Sleeping Candaces. This area makes no sense. The library and the Candaces. So the library, what they did is they read all the cursed knowledge, and so now they're tainted and cursed. Which is why they chained up all those bookshelves. But what's the point of the canvases, the paintings? And why do they come to life? And then there's the holy prohibitions. Yeah. I don't want to see Anthem, goddamn. And then there's the Archcathedral rooftops and the Greater Dome of His Holiness. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it, do some research, try to come up with some good ideas, make a video on it. Hopefully be out in the next couple days. Would appreciate it if you guys would follow, trying to be able to build up a decent following. So, if you don't mind, otherwise, check out my YouTube channel and have a great evening. My name is Joe Richardson, and I'm a gameplay student.